Stop staring at your reflection. Attraction isn't found there. You might already possess a form of magnetic presence and remain unaware of it. It has nothing to do with looks, physique, or fashion. Those are surface illusions. Real attraction originates beneath all appearances, an energy that pulls people toward you without logic or reason. It evokes respect, intrigue, and trust. 4 traits mark this deeper pull, not learned behaviors or manipulative tactics, but natural results of discipline and Stoic self-mastery. Possess them, and you surpass the shallow majority. Lack them, and this framework will show what must be built. Sign 1. People feel calm and safe around you. Real magnetism begins with peace, not excitement. You make others feel settled, not entertained, not overstimulated, grounded. That calmness is rare because it can't exist without internal order. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. When this becomes truth in you, your presence becomes sanctuary. Others sense it before words are exchanged. They feel protected from their own chaos. The most compelling individuals are not flamboyant or noisy. They're steady, unaffected, and reliable. The world runs on agitation. Most people radiate anxiety, attachment, and desperation for attention. They drain everything around them. When you've trained the mind to remain unmoved by circumstance, your stillness becomes a stabilizing field. People are drawn to it instinctively. Epictetus demanded that one distinguish between what is within control and what is not. Doing so repeatedly generates serenity. Energy no longer leaks into resistance. Balance becomes natural. You turn unshakable. When someone confides in you, you don't mirror panic or rush to soothe. You listen. You stay composed. Your steadiness is not coldness. It's strength that anchors others. In tension, while others spiral, you stay level. Not by suppressing emotion, but by mastering it. The Stoics were not numb. They were fortified. They lived from an inner citadel. No event could penetrate. When you embody this, trust forms around you. People confide, respect, and seek your company because your stability reminds them peace exists. The proof: others tell you they feel calm after speaking with you. They use words like safe, steady, peaceful. That is not dullness, it's command. Sign 2. You are indifferent to validation. The second mark of dangerous attraction is detachment from approval. You're not trying to impress. You do not chase attention. Your self-worth is internal and therefore unshakable. This indifference is magnetic because it's rare. Seneca wrote that the man obsessed with others' opinions lives in turmoil. The masses shapeshift for acceptance. They speak to please, dress to conform, and panic when unseen. When you anchor value in virtue, you become free from that slavery. That freedom provokes fascination. Ordinary interaction is performance. Every sentence secretly asks, "Do you like me?" It reeks of need. But the man who does not seek approval reverses the polarity. His silence, his composure, his disinterest, they compel attention. You say what you believe, not what gains agreement. You decide by principle, not applause. You sit comfortably in silence. Even Marcus Aurelius, emperor of the world, dismissed opinion's authority. He noted that we love ourselves more than others, yet value their judgments over our own. This inversion is what the Stoic corrects. You stop bending. You exist as you are. In practice, you voice an unpopular truth and let it stand. No defensiveness, no persuasion. That quiet certainty commands respect. You receive praise and don't overreact. No false humility, no dependence on the compliment. You know your worth is fixed. The less you need validation, the more others seek yours. 9.3. You speak little, but your words carry weight. True confidence is quiet. The insecure fill every silence with noise, trying to prove relevance. The self-possessed conserve speech. Zeno taught that humans have 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason: to listen more than speak. Silence unsettles the weak. It empowers the strong. You don't rush to respond. You measure before you speak. When you finally do, attention locks on you. Marcus Aurelius held himself to one verbal standard: if it isn't right, don't say it. If it isn't true, don't say it. His restraint gave gravity to his words. Today, people mistake verbosity for presence. They compete to dominate conversation, terrified of stillness. You do the opposite. You let silence breathe. You listen fully, not waiting for your turn. When you speak, the words land, precise, necessary, deliberate. Epictetus taught restraint in language. The aim was not silence, but precision. Speak only when words serve virtue, otherwise remain silent. This discipline creates authority. People start seeking your thoughts. They know your contribution will carry meaning, not noise. Sign 4. You act without announcing. The most powerful signal of attraction is silent consistency. You don't advertise your plans, you execute them. You don't narrate ambition, you embody it. Epictetus wrote, "Don't explain your philosophy, embody it." While most talkers broadcast dreams they never pursue, you work unseen. The results emerge on their own. The Stoic does not perform improvement, he becomes it. Marcus Aurelius wrote his meditations privately, not for praise. His growth was personal discipline, not display. That is authenticity, rare, unpretentious, magnetic. In daily life, this appears simple. Others boast about future projects. You complete yours in silence. They need recognition for effort. You take satisfaction in mastery itself. Someone documents every workout or achievement. You train privately, letting transformation reveal itself. Someone announces their intent to change. You change and let the world discover it later. Seneca warned against doing things for appearance. The man who acts for praise is hollow. The man who acts for virtue creates substance. When action replaces declaration, authority replaces vanity. 4 indicators define dangerous attraction. 1. You radiate calm that stabilizes others. 2. You are immune to validation. 3. You speak rarely, but with weight. 4. You act instead of announcing. These traits cannot be fabricated. They form through Stoic practice, internal peace, virtue-based worth, intentional speech, and silent execution. Marcus Aurelius taught that genuine excellence is the source of real attraction. Not the image of virtue, but virtue itself. Not the posture of wisdom, but its embodiment. Each moment of inner discipline strengthens these traits. Each act of restraint builds presence. When you abandon the chase for attention and pursue self-mastery, attraction becomes an inevitable consequence. Those obsessed with being seen remain hollow. The one who cultivates character becomes unignorable. True Stoicism never aimed to make you attractive. It aimed to make you excellent, but excellence, when embodied, commands attention without effort. Stop seeking to appear strong. Become strong. Stop displaying virtue. Live it. Attraction follows because substance always outweighs display.